Gotta go this way. I have no idea if I'm going live or not. Let me lower this down here. Let me put this over here. Hey guys, what's up? I'm going live. I gotta wait to see if my lovely wife checks in to make sure that I'm doing this because I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Everything was going good. I started off great, and then all of a sudden I lost connection. I moved. I moved in. It's a different room. Then that didn't work, and now I'm on my phone. So I see Brian. I see that you're watching. Do me a favor. Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Give me something so that I know that you guys can hear me. All right. Just so that I know what's going on. Like I said, things kind of just kind of hit the skids. Okay, Amanda, can you hear me, honey? Just shout it out if you can. I ain't got time for you to. I'm assuming that you can hear me. Okay, and Brian can hear me. Good. So, all right. Woo! I didn't want to miss the show. I didn't want to miss doing it because we got a great topic today, and the topic is going to be numbers. So, it was funny as I was talking to Amanda about this. And originally, what I wanted to do was one through 10. Some of these numbers, some of these songs with numbers. Some of these numbers weren't easy. I was trying as I'm sitting here playing around with them. So I'm gonna start, and I'm not going in any order, but I want you guys, as you tune in, I want you to throw in throw in your comments, throw in the song, so that this way, you guys are helping me out, especially with those 1 through 10. Now, one's going to be easy. There's several of them, but the one that I'm going to hit you with was a 1990 hit for a band from Canada. This song hit #1 on the Hot 100, on the Pop Airplay, on the Alternative Airplay, and the album that it was off of, called Stunt, was certified 4 times gold. And I'm talking about our neighbors from the north, the Bare Naked Ladies. And the song is 1 Week. Of course, Metallica won. I got that. But I didn't want to go with something that easy, That's what everybody would be thinking. So that's why I gave you 1 week. And, and the chicken of China, the Chinese chicken. You guys know all the little, lines in it. Like Kurosawa, I make mad films. Cat don't make films, but if I did that, I have a samurai. There's just lines in that whole song that are just, it's incredible wordplay. And so that's the one that I went with. Though Brian brought up Metallica's one, of course, off the album Injustice for All, which, by the way, that video, which is a video from a movie called Johnny Came Marching Home, about a guy who's paralyzed, can't speak, he can hear, but he can't move, can't communicate, except by blinking. And so, and the song is the movie's reference, in the part of the song where landmine is take my sight, taking my, whatever, taking my sight, take my hearing. I cannot. So it's mentioned there. What's up, Ike? Thanks for sticking around. Ike texted me. He was like, "Dude, what's going on?" And like, I'm having problems because I'll check back in here in a little bit. Make sure that you guys hit the like or whatever, so that this way I know what's going on later on when I go back to look at it, see how many people came on. I know my buddy Will Rowe was here with the first part. I'm not sure if he was able to check back in. So anyway, let's go on to 2. Now the 2 I originally had was a hit, a Motown hit by Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell, called "It Takes Two." It takes two, baby. It takes two. You guys might know it. I'm waiting for some of the older guys to check in because I know they will. But instead, I decided to switch it up, and went with a band that is a Brit pop staple. That should give you a little bit of a clue. Song came out in 1997, number 6 on the alternative airplay. And you guys, I know you guys know it. The song is like 2 minutes long, but I know you know that beginning, that dun 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 dun. Woohoo! I know that right there gave it away. Song number 2 by Blur, lead singer Damon Albarn. I can't pronounce his last name, but he'd go on and was the lead singer for the Gorillas. Joe, what's going on, buddy? We're doing numbers today. Scott, what's going on, brother? Again, the topic is numbers. Just did number 2, song number 2, or song 2 from Blur. Feel free to throw in your numbers songs. Now, the songs have to have a number in them, not the band. So don't say 311. Don't say Three Doors Down, Three Dog Night, any of the other threes. It Takes Two by Brian. Like it. 41 by Dave. By Dave Matthews? You got to give me more than by Dave. And congratulations to my dear friend Joe Sheedy, who just became a great grandfather. Dude, you're not old enough to be a great grandfather, because there's no way your kids are old enough to have kids that have had kids. So but yeah, congratulations. Seriously, that's awesome. Yeah, Dave Matthews. That's what I thought it was, but you can't just go 41 by Dave. Not everybody knows who Dave Matthews is. We're not all hippies. So I'm just saying. And Joe decided that he wanted to celebrate his grandson by giving us a classic by the band Chicago, and it's 25 or 6 to 4. And I know you guys know that one. Sitting cross-legged on the floor, 25 or 6 to 4. Classic Chicago song. If you ever get a chance, I think they're on tour this summer. If you get a chance, make sure you pick up a ticket and go see them. Great band live. Brian hit us up with Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock with It Takes Two. It takes two to make things go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Because I do want to rock right now. But in order for me to rock right now, I need you guys to go ahead and throw some more number songs, by the way. My next number song, and this is what inspired this topic. This is a song from 1966. And the guy who sang it, the guy who sang this song, he had the unfortunate incident of being arrested live on stage for being a draft dodger, for draft evasion. And he would go to have to serve, and he would eventually be done, and became a part of Frank Zappa's touring band in 1977. I guarantee you, if you're under the age of 50, you've got no idea what this song is. However, it's a funny little song for my wife and myself. It's by a guy named Keith, and the song is 98.6. Hey, 98.6, it's good to have you back again. Oh, hey, 98.6, your loving is the medicine that saved me. Oh, I love my baby. It's a song nobody knows, and it's funny because 98.6 is the temperature, right? It's the body temperature, of a normal, healthy human being. And he's talking about it like, I don't know. Even if you hear the whole song, I don't know if the love of the woman helped to save him because it got his body temperature back to normal. You would think that, the body temperature would rise it above, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. But no, no idea. No idea. Scott says 25 or 64 was written at that exact time because the writer was up all night trying to think of a new song and just wrote about exactly what he was doing. Sitting cross-legged on the floor, 25 or 64. Hey, I get it. I like that. And you know what? There's a part of me that knew something like that. I've forgotten so much about music. It's what happens when you do a lot of drugs and you drink a lot. Honestly, a couple blows to the head, they didn't help. What's up, Vinny? I'm glad that you're watching. Feel free to throw in some songs that deal with numbers because that's what we're doing. That's the topic of the day. That's the topic du jour, if you will. A little bit of French for you because I'm a world traveler. Anyway, Scott throwing on another one. Beatles number 9, better known honestly as Revolution number 9, right? But then he's got unless you're talking about Beatles number 9, like number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. That one, but John Lennon had something with with the number 9 because he also with Yoko Ono, they had the song "The Number 9 Dream," which has that incredible line that nobody knows what he's saying. Something like that, where he's talking about a dream that he had with Yoko, and it's it's actually a good song, which I'm not a big fan of the Plastic Ono Band, to be honest with you, because I think John Lennon was a horrible human being. I know. Oh my God, Alfredo, how could you say that? He was, it's John Lennon. Yeah, whatever. Brian gave us 3 days by Jane's Addiction, and I'm glad that you put Jane's Addiction first, because if you would said 3 days, I would have had to cast you off because I told you no bands, and I saw 3 days like if this son of a bitch says grace right after those 3 days, he's gone. Hey April, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Let's see, Tammy is here. I like first of all, because now people are starting to throw some songs in. I got a double shot from Joe with 99 Love Balloons, and you said another one, but now people are starting to really throw their songs in here. I don't know if I mentioned Scott saying The Doors 5-1, great song. I'm trying to catch up here with all of this stuff, and let's see, and then Joe came back with 50 Days to Leave Your Lover. Great tune by Paul Simon. Amazing song. But right now, Stevie Nicks, before I go to Stevie Nicks, because you know what? I'm not a fan of Stevie Nicks. I know I'm the only one in the world who's not a fan of her. But you know what? That gypsy shit, just get it the hell out of here. Christy McVie was the real female behind Fleetwood Mac. All right? Let's not get it wrong. Let's not get it twisted. But anyway, Edge of 17, it's a number song. I'm got to give it its props. There it is. But Tammy, oh my God. Wait, I got to get the exact, the right number. How about Clutches? 100110101. Wow. What a great, I can't even attempt to sing it. I'm not going to bother. But it is awesome. If you get a chance, write that number down. 100110101. It's Clutch is an amazing band. Let's start with that. But that's wow. That's one Scott. Yeah, we already took care of one with Metallica. That was one of the first ones that was mentioned. Let me give you this one from 1992. A song that was released 3 times. 3 times. Nobody gave half a crap about it until Mike Judge found it and featured it on Beavis and Butthead. The song blew up, and it helped take this White Zombie to a Grammy nomination. And the song I'm talking about is Thunder Kiss 65. Groove metal, people. If you don't know what groove metal is, listen to that song. Oh my God. That song, give me that, ow! Give me that, ow! Give me that, ow! Give me that. Oh my God, that's amazing, honey. Don't come in here trying to sneak in when I'm over here rocking with White Zombie. Don't distract me. What are you doing? Oh my God, I look at this. I'm 59 years old and I hear that song and I start bobbing my head. My neck is killing me. It's what happens when you get old. But but it doesn't matter. Brian, I'm going to tell you this right now. No, I love Iron Maiden. They're one of my favorite bands of all time, but I will not accept Number of the Beast. It does not have a number. It has the word number. I can't accept. No. Delete. Not accepted. However, you came back strong. You came back real strong with Hall & Oates. Said, 1-on-1, I want to play that game tonight. Like you just get out, ooh, get you all sexy, you know, because that right there. If you guys don't know anything about Blue Eyed Soul, listen to that old listen to that old Hall & Oates. Ooh, Mike Heath, what's up, Mike? You got Jenny's number up there. 8675309. Yeah, I know you guys know that one. You guys are flying now, aren't you? April 4682, and they got a thumbs up, and I can't think of what song that is. 4682. You got me thinking there. Do me a favor, give me a comment. Let me know what song who made it, who wrote it. Something I could. You know, I got a lot of numbers bouncing in my head, and more with what you guys are throwing around. Brian hit me up with the Beach Boys. She's real fine, my 409. She's real fine, my 409, my 409. Classic Beach Boys. Joe Sheedy, new great hold on. First of all, I gotta give let me do Joe Sheedy's song. Which now I'm God damn with this thing. Joe Sheedy, who came with you got a little sentimental on us. Got a little sentimental on us. Once, twice, 3 times, lady, and I love you. Talk about Lionel Richie with the Commodores. And 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. All right. Now I know that's got an incredible bass line. That's got an incredible bass line on that. What's up, Paul? Thanks for joining us. We're doing songs that deal with with numbers. They have to have a number in the They have to have a number in the title. And you guys are like, I'm gonna spend the rest of the hour just talking the songs that you guys are throwing in. Question mark in the one step ahead by the Split Ends. How about One Step Beyond by Madness? While we're going into that new wave stuff. I mean, we can do new wave all night long. 99 Love Balloons. You know, we got all kinds of stuff along those lines. Brian hit me up with the classic garage band sound by the band where the lead singer believes in aliens. 100%. And I'm talking about Question Mark and the Mysterians. You're gonna cry 96 tears. You're gonna cry 96 tears. You're gonna cry. Cry now. Let me see you cry. What a sadistic bastard. He just wants you to cry. 96 tears. It's just awesome. Now, Scott, you're making me get serious here for a second. because I'm assuming that the one in a million that you're talking about is by Larry Graham. You said it's your wedding song, and that was one of my mother's favorite songs, and I can't hear it without thinking about her. A one in a million chance of a lifetime, and life showed compassion and sent to me a stroke of love called you. A one in a million. You. Oh my God! It gives me shivers because I start thinking about my mom, and I don't want to get all too much emotional. So, wow, you guys are now. You guys, it's like you guys um uh, punching me in the face now with some of these songs. Tammy with number 13, "Baby" by the Pixies. I got to tell you, I don't really know that song. I'm not a big Pixies fan. Um, I know to some of you that's like a how dare you. And then, but Brian with "Killing Joke" in '80s. That's a great one. We're living in the '80s. Yeah. I know that song. I don't know enough of the words to try to sing it any better. But you guys are hitting me up with some great songs, great number songs, and hopefully it's just singing. I'm hoping that you guys are singing at home when you come up with us, and you're thinking of other ones. I'm gonna give you one. You're not ready for this one. I guarantee you're not ready for this one. Oh, Vinny, before I go to my song, how about Alice Cooper? That's his top hat right there, autographed, by the way. Right next to it, his cane, taken right there, taken from a show. I'm I'm 18 and I like it. It's funny hearing that guy sing that song at 78 years old or whatever the hell he is. Puts on a great show. Amanda and I. Oh, Scott, stop it! You hit me. Oh, let me finish what I'm saying about about Alice Cooper. Um, uh, um, Alice Cooper. Amanda and I see Alice Cooper every year. Since I introduced her to Alice Cooper with Ace Frehley opening up for him, and we love it. And he kills that song every year. He gets a year older, but damn it, he's going to tell you he's 18. And speaking of Ace Frehley, who is a member of Kiss, who Scott throws in a great Kiss cover, originally done by the Rolling Stones. It's 2000, man. Well, my name is a number. I'm on a piece of plastic film. And I've been growing funny flowers outside of my little windowsill. Don't you know I'm a 2000 man? Great song. And what a difference between how the Rolling Stones do it and how Kiss does it. Great. Tammy, okay, Tammy, I got you with the number 13, "Baby." And then you hit me up with some Mojo Nixon, 619-239 King. The only song I could ever think about Mojo Nixon is Elvis Is Everywhere, and then Debbie Gibson Is Pregnant with My Two-Headed Love Child. Those are the only ones I can think about when I think about Mojo Nixon. Scott, I just did 96 Tears. Oh no, Ike, I just did 96 Tears. Um, Vinny, who's a piece live? Oh, Alice Cooper, without a doubt, without a doubt. Let's see. Ike is hitting us up with "One Is the Loneliest Number." Three Dog Night. One is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Great song. The song that I wanted to hit you guys up with before all of these incredible songs that you're throwing at me, like bam, 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 like a machine gun, comes from 1940. And how appropriate that, as a Memorial Day is tomorrow, and I hope you guys are going to take a moment tomorrow to remember those who sacrificed for our freedom. The guy who did this song, the most famous version of this song, was in the Army Air Corps, Um, and he was a captain, I believe, and he was lost. He was on his way to a gig and was lost over somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean over by England. And that's Glenn Miller. Glenn Miller and his orchestra recorded this song in 1940, and it's the phone number to a Cafe Rogue in the Hotel Pennsylvania, and the song is Pennsylvania 65000, and it had a bunch of lyrics. And when they recorded it, they decided to do away with the lyrics. So you hear the music, and then you hear the band shout out, Pennsylvania 65000, and it goes right back into it. It's a great tune that every now and then I just shout that out at my wife, who looks at me like it's a shame that I've been affected by the drugs that I've taken. Shit happens. What are you gonna do? We heard the song, or people brought up the song 99 Love Balloons, right? Done by Nina out of Germany. Two versions, done English and the German version. I got another 99 song coming up, but first Mike is throwing in Zager and Evans. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman has survived, she might find. And great song. As he's going through 25, 25, 35, 35, 45, 45, 55, 10 out of nowhere. And then at the end, now it's been 10,000 years. Man has cried a billion tears. It's a real dystopian kind of song. Honestly, as you think about it. But yeah, great. I've got that song, Scott, right here. I was going to go right after my 99 song, but let's jump right to it. It was the 1955 version of that song that Scott mentioned, 16 Tons by Tennessee Ernie Ford. That's the most well-known version. He didn't write it, but that was the one that became the most famous. Became a million seller for originally a B-side. And as with most B-sides, some DJ either put it on wrong or flipped it over to see what was going on the other side of what was being recommended, and bam, there you go, number one on the Billboard country charts. Now, Vinny, you didn't just mention Stacy Q, did you? Is that who you're mentioning, Vinny? Two hearts that beat as one. Two of hearts. I need you. Vinny, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Tammy, what song? Gentlemen Broncos? I don't know that movie. And what song was it? You got to let me know. Joe, going back to the 50s with the classic. I believe it was the Coast. No, it wasn't the Coasters. Ooh, you stumped me right now. I know who it is, but I can't. It does not come to my mind. But it's about a guy who went and talked to Madame LaRue and wanted to get something to make this woman fall in love with him. Love Potion number 9. That's what she mixed. She mixed it up right there. He gave it to a cop. Cop went and, broke his little bottle because he tried to kiss him. Oh, what do you expect? It's Love Potion number 9. Stronger than what any of us, decide that we want. Let me go. Okay, so I need to watch it in the year 2525. I will. I most definitely will. Vinny, Joe just gave us that same one, Love Potion number 9. I'm trying to remember who did it offhand. It's going to be a distraction, so just put it in there. Jacob, what's up, brother? Just saying hi. Jacob's checking in. So let's go back to, so we did 16 tons. However, I want to go back to 99 because you guys hit me up with the Clovers. Thank you. I appreciate it, Joe. You guys hit me up with 99 Love Balloons way back at the beginning of the show, but the 99 that I came up with first came out in 1979. It's the first song I remember hearing from this band, even though Vinny's version is from the Searchers. I think the Searchers might be the more famous version, to be honest with you. But this song was not the band's first single, but I actually heard this song before I heard their big hit before it, which was a song called the song before, excuse me, Hold the Line. Talk about Toto. And they did a song called 99, which is a great song. It's that incredible piano play out at the end. If you get the longer version, it's beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what he's talking about when he says so it's 99, I love you, and I don't know what the hell he's talking about. When I heard it the first time, I thought he was singing about Agent 99 from Get Smart, who was played by Barbara Feldon, the female agent, and that's what I thought he was talking about. Because who else is named 99? No idea. But it's a great song. Scott Harris. Oh, Scott. Scott. Bringing us. This woman's a national treasure. She is a national treasure. Dolly Parton working 9 to 5. Who doesn't know that one? A great song. From a fun movie, which Dolly was in, 9 to 5. Classic. Off the top of my head, I don't know the year, 79, 80, 81, somewhere around that time. Tammy is going deep in her musical bank to really get me. 18-Wheeler Fever by Scott Briam. I don't know that one. I do know 3M Season 1 DJ by the Beastie Boys, though I can't think of any of the words right now. But I do know it, and it's numbers, so I'm definitely, I'm allowing both of them. They're both numbers. But I'm definitely, you're getting props for that. Well, you got props for the Clutch song. I mean, let's call it what it is. What's up, DeForest? Joining us. We're doing songs that have a number in their title. That's the key. Not a number in the band, so no 311, no 7 Mary 3. But songs with a number in the title. I come in here with the classic Summer of '69. You know what I love about that song? Is the end when Bryan Adams is saying, it was the summer of '69, and it's going, me and my baby would '69. That's what it sounds like. I think he's saying me and my baby in '69, but it sounds 100% like me and my baby would '69. And good for him. I mean, he was young. That's when he bought his first real 6-string. Kind of at the 5 and dime. Scott hitting us back up with Bob Dylan's son, Jacob, and the band he was in, Wallflowers, and the song One Headlight. And let me tell you, I wish Jacob Dylan would have been more successful because he had a way better voice than his dad. Way better voice than his dad. Obviously, it wasn't the writer his dad was. That part sucked. But that was a great song. Ike, the year you were born, '69, I was already 3 years old. So I got you by that. So you're 65. You're a baby. I mean, you're 55. You're a baby. Good for you. Double nickel. You're just at that point now where you can start getting the discounts. Let me tell you, discounts aren't bad. Vinny, I did that earlier. Song number 2 by Blur. Great tune. Great Brit pop tune. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's see. Checking out. So here's a song. I don't know. Brian's gonna go ape shit over this one. The song was brought to this band by the guitarist, and it was played under the original name. The original name is called Mechanics, right? Scott, what's up, brother? The original name of the song was Mechanics. He played it with the band until he got kicked out of the band. Then the two principal songwriters for the band changed the words, changed some things to it. The song becomes the Four Horsemen. And the guitarist I'm talking about is Dave Mustaine. Goes on and records it as Mechanics with the band Megadeth. But Metallica gave us the Four Horsemen from the album Kill 'Em All, and that has become a big symbol of Metallica. The Four Horsemen, four members in the band. So it's become a big deal for them. But it really came from Dave Mustaine, who's the one who brought the song to the band. Will Rose back. Thank you for coming back in, Will. I appreciate you and joining us and coming back, because you were in before I had all the stuff I got to record. I'm doing this on my phone now. So thanks for joining us. Joe hitting us up with one of the most heartbreaking songs ever. And it's by the guy who'd do anything for love. But he won't do whatever the third thing is. He's got Meatloaf's 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I want you, I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. What a heartbreaking, that's off the album Bad Out of Hell, and it came out, I believe, in '77. And oof, I didn't know what heartbreak was, and here I am, an 11-year-old crying. What do you mean you're never gonna love me? That's what it is. That's what love's like. It was too heavy. The ideas, the concepts it was introducing to me as an 11-year-old was just too. I want you, I need you. There ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Oh my God! I could at 11. At 11, I couldn't deal with it. Let me say what's up to Victor, who's watching. Juan, who's checking in. Tammy, you're killing me. You're 24 hours. Is that 24 hours left by lane cruisers, or is that 24 hours by left lane cruisers? I don't know. I don't know that one. Look, let me tell you guys. Tammy's going to be the MVP of today's of this Sunday's debacle, because she's coming up with some strong things, some deep cuts that I know, songs I got no idea of. Tammy, you get thumbs up. Joe, don't get upset or go like, oh, like you forgot, dude. With all of the songs. Left Lane Cruisers. Thank you for clarifying that, Tommy. With all the songs, I wasn't even thinking 1999 by Prince. Okay, 2000 party over at a time. I wouldn't even think. You know what song I was thinking? 07, and we'll watch them fall. Ting ting. We'll stand in the way of love, and we will smoke them all with your innocence. And your savoir-faire. Tell me another song that's got the word savoir-faire in it. You can. I know you can. So that's the one that I was thinking when I was thinking Prince. But of course, 1999, the world was going to end. And we were going to party going into the millennium like the world was going to end. I remember it. I was DJing at a bar in Maryland, and we were having it was New Year's Eve, 1999, going into 2000, and we did the countdown, and it's 3, 2, 1, and then there was dead silence. because you know the Y2K bug. We thought the world was going to end and planes were going to crash, and the grid was going down. And then it was 2000. It was 2000. 12 o'clock and 2 seconds, and then everybody realized, hey, we still got power, and it erupted. And I played that song going out. I'm ashamed to say the song that I played going in. But you know what? It's a popular song, so to hell with all of you. All right. It was Millennium by Will Smith. It's the closest thing to a Millennium song that we had. So what am I? What are they gonna do? The crowd loved it. Everybody loved it. Though nobody, of course, nobody likes to admit that they loved it back then. And let's see, Tammy says, first of all, what's up, Craig? Craig, I love you, brother, and I miss you. I'm glad that you're tuning in and that you're listening. Who was it? I'm trying to come up. I'm trying to look here where I saw somebody, and I hate that I gotta scroll like this with my finger because I'm on my phone. And Brian said I'm a Candlebox 10,000 Horses, and just for Juan and for Craig and for Victor, the songs that we're doing have a number in them. That's what it's all about. It's about a song with a number in the title. Okay, and while Brian, you give me 10,000 Horses, and this was also for Tammy, I'm gonna give you Clutch 50,000 Unstoppable Watts. Another song that at almost, at 59 years of age, 58, 59, that still gets me head banging and neck aching and Tylenol taking and Ben Gay rubbing, but I don't care. I don't care. It gets me rocking, man. That song gets the blood pumping. Let's see. Let's see where we're at here. 24 hours, but okay, no. I'm going backwards. I'm trying to go. The Pretenders, 2,000 Miles. Sublime's April 29, 1992. That's from Brian. Pretenders is from. Isn't that a Christmas song? 2,000 Miles. I think that's a Christmas song by the Pretenders. I can't remember offhand, but I think it is. You guys really. Yep, Scott, we did. We did fall back. Yeah, we did number 9. 2 Minutes to Midnight, Iron Maiden. How could I forget that one? Especially as big of a Iron Maiden fan as I am. Yeah, 2 minutes to midnight to kill the unborn in the world. I can't wait to go see Iron Maiden on their 50th anniversary tour. And Tammy with a band that was known as kind of a new wave gothy type of band. They did a song called "Every Day Is Halloween." Bop, bop, right? Bop, 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 bop. Every day is Halloween, and it's like, I don't know what happened to him. Somebody must have punched Al Jorgensen in the face, and he got tired of it. And they come back as an industrial band. And with the album Psalm 69 and the song Just One Fix. Never, it begins with never trust a junkie. Actually, it begins with, I never trust a junkie. Oh my God. What a great song. DMB number 34. I think Scott said that one earlier, but he said it as Dave. What the fuck you mean, Dave? What the hell are you talking about? And Dave Matthews Band. Scott does give us another year. Smashing Pumpkins, 1979. Big hit for him. I personally am not a Smashing Pumpkins fan. Just not. But That song was huge. We played it on 96X all the time. I'll give you a year. I'll give you the Bee Gees in a year. New York mining disaster, 1941. You guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about. No idea. In the event of something happening to me, there is something I would like you all to see. It's just a photograph of someone that I knew. Have you seen my wife, Mr. Jones? Do you know what it's like on the outside? Don't go talking too loud, you'll cause a landslide. Mr. Jones, great, great. Dude, don't get me started on the 1960s version of the Bee Gees pre disco. Scott just came out of nowhere with I got to get a message to you. That and one of these days I'm going to do this topic about people who are going to die, because that's what that song's about. It's about a guy on death row who's got to get a message to his significant other. I don't know, his wife, his girlfriend, his mother, whoever it is. That's not his mother, but the preacher turned to me and he smiled. He said, "Come and walk with me. Come and walk one more mile. Now for once in my life I'm alone. And I gotta let you know one more time before I go, I just gotta get a message to you." If it was Scott, I love it. I'm gonna use it when I use that topic. If it was I gotta get one message to you, then we can accept it for this topic, but we can't. Tammy, again, come on. 25 years by Anvil. Nice. She's letting me have it. You know what, Tammy? You take over hosting. I got nothing. The way you keep throwing these songs at me. Brian, better than Ezra, everything in twos. I don't know if I know that song offhand. Good chance I heard it. Let me hit you up with this one. And this one was mentioned a couple weeks ago when my buddy Joel was here. He's not here today, man. I know he'd be having a grand time with this topic. And it's a Bob Dylan song. You know what? We had Jacob with One Headlight. It's only right to have Bob with Rainy Day Women number 12 and 35. And you guys might know it as they'll stone you when you're trying to do some good. You know, they'll stone you just like they said it would. Well, I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. Yeah, the real name to that song is Rainy Day Women number 12 and number 35. And Tammy, I miss working with you too, hon. I really do. Hopefully next time, I go down to the Va Beach area, if that's where you're still at, I always announce it when I'm down there. I'd love to run in with you. Come on in, part 2. R.L. Burnside. God damn you, Tommy. Stop it. You're killing me with this stuff. You know what, Tammy? Why don't you give me some songs with the number 4? Because that's where I was stuck, was the number 4. So let me put your brain to work here. Let me make sure having such a great time. I don't know who's checking in, who's checking out. Make sure that you hit that like button if you're having a good time. If you're not having a good time, hit the dislike button. I don't give a shit what you do. Just hit a reaction. Let me know that you were here, laughing, crying, heart. I don't care. I just want to know that you guys stopped in and that you're having a great time. Here's another one that I'll give you. It's by the band Scott with Fight for Fighting's 100 Years. Nice, really nice there, Scott. This is by a band, the band that Joe Walsh belonged to before he was with the Eagles, and he released this song right here in 1970, Funk number 49. Now, those of you who listen to classic rock, Southern rock know this song. Bam, 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 bam. You know that guitar? Trust me, it's one of the most iconic guitar licks out there. Uh, Give it a listen. It's funny because it's Funk 49. That's off of their album James Gang Rides Again, their second album. Funk 48 was on their first album, and then in 2012, Joe Walsh on his album Analog Man comes up with Funk number 50. So Brian hitting us up with with Ozzy Patient number 9 and Pantera Suicide Note Part 1, while Scott splits the middle with that with Sammy Hagar's I Can't Drive at 55. Guys, what do we still got 10 minutes before I log off. You guys have not slowed down. I want you guys to keep it coming. Hit me up with whatever you got. As I try to come with some songs off of the top of my head. 10-5-3-8 Overture from ELO. Is that the right song? We saw ELO live. That's from my wife Amanda. Is that the right name of it? Because they did. Amanda. ELO also does a version of Beethoven's Fifth. It's called no, I'm sorry, it's Roll Over Beethoven, but they include Beethoven's Fifth in it. Oh my God, what a great song! And 4, I can't tell what that thing is after 4, Tammy, but it's by Tool. And if you would have waited another 8 minutes before you did that, we could have ended it on that, Scott. Frank Sinatra. When I was 17, it was a very good year. I don't know the rest of the words. I mean, be glad I know that. But oh man. Oh, 4 Degrees. Oh, okay. Okay. That's all I got. I've seen Tool in concert, but I don't go real depth into their catalog. So I'm sorry I don't recognize that one. Tammy. But you know what? You've hit me up with so much shit that's made me think that I got to look at. You know what? No, the hell with it. I'm not looking up that one. I'm not. I can't do it all. I mean, for the love of God, like I said, Tammy, you take over. You take over the last 5 minutes of this show. The stuff that you've been hitting me up with, woo, you've got me thinking. Third World 90. Are you 96 degrees? Are you going reggae on us, Brian? Nice. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. But I did ask for a song with 4, and Tammy doesn't know that song either. But she looked up a song with 4, and there you go, 4 Degrees by Tool. All right, Tammy, good job. Good job on the research. Brian deciding to just swing the other way with some reggae. Nice. Really, really nice. From Third World. Again, 96 degrees in the shade. Which, of course, I don't know why it made me think of what is it? 4100 Degrees Fahrenheit by Bon Jovi, which is an album. It's not a song, but it made me think of that. Anyway, guys, man, what a great time I'm having. I hope you guys are having. As I'm trying to look in the background of some of the stuff that I got here and see if anything might come to mind. I got Metallica right there. We already did Metallica. We did Iron Maiden. We did Alice. We did the Beatles. Pieces of 8 by Styx. Great album. That album, the album Pieces of 8 by Styx, is a great album. I'm trying to think of what's the big hit off of that. I believe Angry Young Man is on that. I can't remember, but I know it had at least one other hit. Then of course Janis right over there, but I can't think of a song that Janis did offhand. Floyd right behind us. I can't. I'm trying to think of a song that Floyd has that's got a number. Um, English Beat, Two Swords. How about Two Princes from what the hell was that band? Holy shit! What's the band that did Two Princes? Thank you, honey. Spin Doctors. That's Amanda for the save. Um, uh, and so now you get you switched it up from, but you stayed in the reggae realm with Two Swords, English Beat, ska band. Great band too, by the way. I was able to see them. Yeah, just said it. Spin Doctors, Two Princes. Um, all right, I got about 5 minutes left. Go ahead, guys. Open up the floodgates. Give me all of your songs. I'm just gonna read them out and see if I know them. Let's get the juices flowing here. Um, uh, uh, we still need a five song, I think. But we still need a three. So for the three, just to finish up the 10. For the three song, I've got 3 Feet High and Rising by Johnny Cash. How high is the water, Mama? 3 feet high and rising. How high is the water, Papa? He said it's 3 feet high and rising. Of course, De La Soul would sample that and use it for their song for their album, 3 Feet High and Rising. So that's three. Four, we got the Four Horsemen. We also got 4 Degrees, thanks to Tammy. What do we got for five, people? And don't say five for fighting. That's a band. So we need five. We need six. I took care of six with Pennsylvania 5000. We need seven. We got seven with Prince. We need an eight. So we need five. We need eight. We need nine, and then we'll end it with 10. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Jessica, whatever is mine. A little bit of Celine. We all know. Yes. God, I got so sick of that song when I was DJing in bars. Everybody wanted to hear that freaking song. Blondie's One Way or Another. Yep, that's good, Joe. But I need okay, Brian with Matchbox 23 AM. Robert, evening, brother. Yeah, everybody over here is doing great. We're getting ready to wrap up our topic, which is songs with numbers in their title. Make sure before we wrap this up, make sure that you guys click like, dislike. Give me a reaction. I just want to know, that you guys were here. So we got 3 a.m. by Brian. Brian gave us 3 a.m. by Matchbox. We still need them. Yeah, bro. Whenever you want to, I'm there normally on the weekends, Rob. So anytime you want to, just go down there and we'll light up a cigar, brother. We still need we got Mambo number 5. We still need you know what, for 6 too? How about a little iced tea? 6 in the morning. I know that you guys weren't ready for that one. Come on. We got 7. We need an 8. We need an 8 and a 9. Not 99. We need a 9. 8, 9, and then 10. And then we can wrap it up. So come on, let's put our collective heads together. Let's get a song with 8 in the title, 9 in the title, and 10 in the title. Barbara, hello. Thank you for checking in. 8 days a week. Amanda, let's get the other people here but great. And somebody said 8 days a week earlier. Of course, 8 days a week by that band right up there, the Beatles. 10 rounds with Jose Cuervo. Oh my God. Oh, who was that? Oh my God. 10 rounds. Who was that? Who did that song, Robert? I remember it. I just can't remember who did it. Was that that was a female country singer, wasn't it, Robert? Who did that? And then Joe following up Amanda's 8 days a week. We need a 9. We need a 9, and I need to know. There it is, Tracy Bird. I knew it was a female singer. Who did it? I think that's Tracy Bird, female singer. Yeah. So come on, we need a 9. We can wrap it up right after we get this 9 song. What do you guys got out there? The collective. Let's get together. We're coming down to the wire. Okay. Tracy Bird is. Who's the female? Oh, no, you know what song I'm thinking of? I'm sorry, Robert. You're right. I'm thinking of Jose Cuervo. Was a friend of mine. I like to drink it with a little salt and lime. Yeah, okay. Soundgarden, 4th of July. God, I could have used that one earlier. Um, uh, when we were thinking of fourth. But right now, that's all great and good and wonderful. But I need a 9 song so we get a 9 and a. Oh no, we got 10. We got. I need a 9 song. Let's get a 9 song. We got about 30 seconds left. Come on. I know you guys aren't gonna let me down. Nobody's got a 9 song. Honey, what did we come up with for a 9 song? Oh, we did get 9. Oh my God, Robert, thank you for bringing that up. 9 to 5. Scott brought that one up. We did get 9. We need and we got 10. We're good. We good. We did the top 10. We did a song for numbers 1 to 10. Brian, Brian, Brian's giving us double 9 because he's giving us 18 in life. Tammy's got to get one more in. Fishbones Party at Ground Zero. A great song, guys. I got to tell you, you know what? This has been probably one of the most fun I've had with this top. Doing these Sundays with these musical topics with you guys. No, no Christmas song with 9 ladies dancing. You're talking about the 12 Days of Christmas, which it's a number song. I'll give it to you, but not the 9 ladies dance. That's a line in the song. Come on, Joe. But this is the most fun I think I've had, especially with a rocky beginning. Yes, I did have 99 problems, Brian, and they all included the my computer internet connection today. Hence why I'm doing this on my phone in my kitchen. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you guys for participating. Tammy, this is your first time, and you just had to embarrass me, didn't you? That's not cool. That wasn't cool, Tammy. I'm gonna have to remember that for next week. Next week, I'm gonna do it on Monday, not on Sunday. I know it's a Sunday night thing, but I'm going to my 35th numbers, my 35th college reunion. So Sunday I'll be coming back from Albany, New York. So we're probably not going to make it in time for me to do the show. Definitely not in time for me to prepare for it. So I'll do it on Monday. But I want to make sure and good night, Rob. I appreciate you stopping in. I want to make sure that we do it. So next Monday, unless I get back in time, and I'll know and I'll post it on my Facebook page. Thank you guys as always. Please, on your way out, check hit the reaction. I had some great people who stopped in. It's nice to know that you guys are listening. It's nice to know that you guys are having a good time and you're participating. And I love you guys for it. I really do. So that's it. I'm done. I'm going to wrap this up. You guys have a wonderful night. I got to go back to my new office and put some more crap on the wall. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. God bless. To my children, don't forget, Daddy loves you. Paisley on and have a great week. Later.